Japan, the land of trains so punctual that make Swiss watches sweat. There is really no other country in the world that comes close to the service provided by its trains, buses, and the hard-working staff who keep everything running. And today, we will rent a car.
Ikimasu.
So why are we doing that? Well, trust me bro, you'll find out soon enough. Today's journey will take me, Niko.
It was so amazing. Her eyes were blinded by the sheer awesomeness of the samurai performance.
And my wife, Tatsui, to Tochigi prefecture. First, we'll explore the amazing Edo Wonderland, a place frozen in time, where honorable samurai, sneaky ninjas, and of course, whatever the hell I am, all coexist. Then, we'll head over to the Niko Toshogu Shrine, a World Heritage Site nested deep within the mountain forests. Last but not least, we'll uncover the secrets behind Utsunomiya's famous Gyoza, and eat them, because I am very hungry. Welcome to Tochigi Prefecture, and to my quest to visit every prefecture in Japan.
Let's go!
But first things first, let's get some of that hotel breakfast, because I won't start the day starving myself.
You eat too much.
There is no too much.
You eat all the time.
Yeah, because I'm hungry.
Wow, this is good.
Lunchtime.
What?
Lunchtime is it now?
Tatsui. It's called getting your money's worth.
You ate just now.
Why is she still surprised? I don't understand.
It's too much.
She married me full well knowing what I'm capable of.
Crazy.
Do you like our rental car, Tatsui?
So tidy.
It is.
Be careful.
So Utsunomiya isn't exactly considered the major city of Japan. Most people would at most think of it as an outskirt of the greater Tokyo area, if not already the countryside of Japan. And the reality is that outside of the bigger cities of Japan, the public transport system just isn't as spectacular as everyone thinks. Going to our goal of the Edo Wonderland would take us 2 hours by trains and buses, whereas by car, it would take us less than an hour, and that is on the scenic route. Considering we have to return as well, it means we are saving 2 hours of time from renting the car. And due to our limited time that we have in Japan, every minute counts. Yet, I also find it quite endearing driving around in the Japanese countryside. The vibes are just great and I get to see awesome things just riding around. Driving for that hour was simply fun. And there is even more I want to tell you about driving in Japan. But we are just about arriving at the Samurai Wonderland. So the Edo Wonderland right here is supposed to be a faithful recreation of Edo period Japan.
Here is for custom.
Her customs. Like this place, the entrance here. This is how customs were kind of checked in the old days, and I'm just using it as a rest stop to put on some sunscreen because I'm already sunburned so much. That's what happens when you're a white boy who doesn't go out. into the sun very much. One cool thing pointed out right at the start in this park is that even the pathways here are supposed to mimic the kind of roads that were built back then. And especially because back at the Shogunate, road construction was, so to speak, instigated very quickly. Because the thing is, it's always roads, right, and logistics that enable economic growth and prosperity. And it's always kind of cool that investment into public infrastructure is effectively the best thing to do. Okay, this is awesome. This is a watermill. So back then, making wheat, this is one of the first kind of mechanism in which they automated that. Rather than having to do everything by hand, using a mill like this, you can see the mechanism here, how periodically lifting up a kind of hammer, so to speak, to grind the wheat. That is so cool. I'm already impressed by this park because they show such an amazing concept, right? That even back then they had some incredible ingenuity. I love that, that's awesome. I'm loving it here.
Aww.
It's so cool. Do you see the cherry blossoms here? It's like they disappeared from everywhere else already, but here it's still like near full bloom. That's crazy. And because it's under a hillside, I think that's why. Because it doesn't get as much sun as other places. If you get a little bit late to the cherry blossoms, I guess come to Niko Edo Wonderland. I'll go to Tochigi, that's also an idea. Man, wow. Ha! Wow. And I thought the cherry blossoms at the start of the park were already beautiful. This just takes the cake. Wow. Awesome. And I thought I missed the cherry blossom season this time around, and here we are. This is awesome. Wow. So I think we actually managed to arrive at the perfect time here, because the only thing that is more beautiful, or the only thing that is as beautiful or even more beautiful than the cherry blossoms at peak is the cherry blossoms falling down and the petals kind of whirling around you. And we are here at this exact moment, and it's awesome. We got lucky. What did you think of the live performance?
I didn't see it.
It was so amazing. Her eyes were blinded by the sheer awesomeness of the samurai performance. It was really cool. That is awesome.
Enjoying the breathtaking view of the cherry blossoms in the Riverside Quarter does work up quite the appetite. We headed to the market street to get some, provisions.
Yeah. Yeah, the food came. And it looks amazing. And the presentation, the wait staff wearing traditional kimono, wow. That is cool. And I'm just gonna wait a second until my wife is back, and then I'm gonna dig in and really enjoy this.
Mm, 面白い。面白いお茶だね。そばとうどんの中間みたいな。
Wow, sweet. That's right.
何してんの？
Yeah, it's good. It's lovely.
パパのそれる？
食べない。パパも食べたい。パパも食べたいよ。Ooh, we have another live performance right behind me. Nani?
Famous samurai group. The group she sang me was so strong.
Demo.
Protect the city.
私より強くないね。
You don't have なんだっけ刀。
いらない。私の殴るの刃物より強いんだぞ。The Edo Wonderland is designed to mimic a traditional Edo period city, down to its minute details. This includes the city layout and the types of quarters that existed back then, as well as some more peculiar things. So this is the most important place of the samurai. It's the place where he can pee and poo. But I'm not allowed to pee and poo here because this is just a decoration and not the real thing. But it's still cool that they put it there. I love it. Maybe it's just for animals. I don't know. But, not bad. Oh yeah, so these are samurai training grounds around here. What we're seeing right now. That was earlier kind of the market street. And this is the samurai training area. Which is so cool. It feels like a police academy right here. Love it. No, it's really cool to see such a recreation of the Edo samurai. Shogun-sama, 次の命令は何ですか?
デザートくれ。
そうなんですか? もちろん、Shogun-sama, デザート持ってくる。
I wanna be samurai.
Crazy, they've even got koi carp swimming in these canals. This place is amazing. Truly, truly amazing.
As we exited the samurai quarter, a crowd was forming in the market street in anticipation of yet another show.
We are now all waiting.
Oiran.
The emperor, who is Oiran,
You can search about it.
in the library.
Internet.
Whoa.
And Tatsui right here told me directly who Oran is and what she does. However, she translated it a bit inaccurately, ending up so awful and degrading that we have to censor it from your eyes. I mean ears.
なんでやめて。オフ。カメラオフ。
So we are now honoring
いや、ちょっと
the
待って
number one of the country.
You should.
About Japan's number one.
Maybe ちょっと deleted.
No, this is too funny.
The correct word to be used here for oiran is actually a courtesan. She's a high-level entertainer, very knowledgeable in topics such as arts and politics, as well as a trendsetter in fashion.
Oiran was star of Edo,
Yeah,
celebrity of Edo.
because Japan, with the stars.
ちょっと待ってやめてスターそう celebrity. Be Hollywood.
So, right.
やめてひどい
Only the most noble of noblemen and the most richest of rich men were allowed to hire oiran to enjoy her presumably majestic presence. And everyone else has to go to maid cafes.
The kimono is 25 kilograms
Wow, only.
and two small kids are in the future oiran.
Wow.
They are training now.
Get them when they're young.
10 years old they are.
Unbelievable. 信じられない. Right. It was really cool meeting Oiran. Only the rich and famous people can meet Oiran. And we are the richest and famous samurai of Japan. No, I am the Shogun's Hatamoto. これが俺の地元だ. Nani?
Samurai.
No, 本物だ.
なんで Why are you wearing t-shirt?
未来だから. 何笑ってるの?
You came here with the car.
そうだね。これは未来の馬だ。
変なの
What are you eating? 何食べてるの?
あったかい美味しい
美味しか? こんにちは。俺を舐めるな。
リオ忍者本当に気づかなかったです。
面白い。
The ability to point at any place on a map and go there. This is what driving a car in Japan makes possible for you, especially because you can get to some places much faster, or at all. We are now headed to the Niko Toshogu shrine, which would take us 1.5 hours to get there from the Samurai Wonderland had we chosen to go by public transport. But by car, it is only 24 minutes. And we get yet another scenic drive.
Yay, finally, I'm here.
Just before we enter the Shinto-based Toshogu shrine, we find ourselves at a Buddhist temple? Well, this one is called the Rennoji, a temple complex filled with Buddhist elements like small bodhisattva statues, the Zokoro incense burners, and of course, serene gardens. It might seem strange, but finding Buddhist temples and Shinto shrines side by side is actually not that unusual in Japan. Historically, the two religions were deeply intertwined, a concept called Shinbutsu Shugo, or the jumbling up of the kami and the Buddhas. And while these were formally separated in the late 1800s, the buildings stayed on roughly the same spots.
Wow. So right now we are at the same elevation as the height of the Tokyo Skytree.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying... Does this mean that there are still cherry blossoms up on Tokyo Skytree? So this entire complex is absolutely massive. Well, this is the shrine that you can see here. There's a torii gate right behind me. Well, now it's behind. No, now it's behind me. Before it was in front of me. There is a huge pagoda, and there is something. There is something called the inner shrine. And apparently, there is something cool inside. It says there is a sleeping cat and an inner shrine inside, but it costs 1,600 yen to enter. And I definitely won't be doing that, because I can look at sleeping cats on the internet, right? So why should I go inside? Anyways, I am Mr. Excuses for not spending any money. It's okay to be cheap, because I want to spend my money on food and famichiki. My god, I just love the konbini here. It's so great. I just want to spend it on konbini.
The pagoda here is actually really fascinating. Its 5 stories represent the 5 elements of Buddhist cosmology: earth, water, fire, wind, and the heavens. It was originally built in 1650, but like pretty much all historic buildings in Japan, it fell victim to fire and was then rebuilt in 1818. Yeah! Its most striking, yet hidden feature is its engineering. Its central pillar isn't actually locked into the foundation. Instead, it's suspended from above, acting like a giant pendulum. This allows the building to absorb the shock waves of earthquakes, making it incredibly effective at withstanding them. This feat of engineering was way ahead of its time at that point. In fact, the engineers of the Tokyo Skytree actually studied this specific pagoda to help in making their iconic tower earthquake-proof. And that's so awesome.
Man, I'm completely in love with these cedar trees that are out here. They are so thick and big. They must be really, really old. And that is crazy with how many there are of them here and how well maintained this area is. This is amazing. Look, Tatsui. It's a bronzen gate.
Oh.
It's made from bronze.
Oh.
There is not many of them.
あ、そう、鎌倉で見たよね。
Mm-hmm. Tatsui, if you squint your eyes, they're kind of braid below the gate. It looks like a mustache with a face above it. That's a mustache.
Like you.
Incredible.
Like yours.
I thought my Japanese wife didn't understand humor when it comes to Japanese religious symbols.
You mean I'm boring?
You are my wife. Very cute. I like kissing you.
Not boring?
No, not at all.
Mm.
Guys, pro tip, when your wife asks you a question like this, just agree with whatever they say. You don't have to mean it. You can just agree, and it's all good. When she does domestic violence like this, threaten her to call the police.
Yeah, call police. Please. Yeah.
So the unique thing about this complex here is that there are 2 shrines, Toshogu and Futarasan, and 1 Buddhist temple as well. All of this has to do something with the jumbling up of the religions in the past. At least it seems that they are supposed to represent different layers of sacred authority, and the paths through the cedar trees are meant to portray the spiritual link between them. All I can say is that this place is hiding secrets, more than I can really figure out at this point. And one last piece of the puzzle is this. The first shogun, Tokugawa Ieyasu, his day fight here. And if you're a fan of the show Shogun, this is the guy on which the show is based on. And his tomb and final resting place is also around here. However, I did not pay attention and totally missed it. Probably because I was too distracted by this golden bunny over here. Look at how cute he is. Yeah.
Anthony switched to Ikimasu. Really a dream come true. Any closing words on this shrine and temple? Wow.
You brought us here.
And I got to drive a car in Japan. I'm so happy. Now I got to drive the way back to Utsunomiya. And I'm so happy about that. I love doing that. It's so fun. Ikimasu.
As we headed back to Utsunomiya by car, it was clear to me how much I enjoyed the drive. I loved seeing the scenery whoosh past while riding inside that small Toyota Aqua. I felt a sort of freedom that I've never truly felt before. And I think it was the little things like choosing where to go and when to go. Even something small like taking a break and stopping at a convenience store on the way kind of felt awesome. I truly enjoyed that and was also a bit sad that I would be returning the car a few moments later. Today, we are going to be meeting Tatsui's friends who promised us a local specialty. Gyoza.
Alright, so we are in the Gyoza street right now, and that's literally what it's called. The Miyajima Gyoza street. There are so many gyoza shops around here. The street lights are modeled after gyoza, and there are apparently even manhole covers modeled after gyoza as well, which is really cool. And yeah, we are about to go and eat some of them, so that's gonna be fun. And we like eating and we like fun, so that's a really good fit for us.
But we ain't gonna get the gyoza in this street actually. Instead, Tatsui's friends, as locals, suggested we head to the nearby Don Quixote, as they supposedly have some great gyoza right in the basement.
The gyoza arrived. Ah, they look amazing. Wow. What is your opinion on gyoza at Utsunomiya?
大好き。
So gyoza is super famous in Utsunomiya. That's why people pilgrimage here to experience the joy that is Utsunomiya gyoza. And yeah, we are below the donkey, and two different places here, both still super packed. You have to wait many minutes. I think we waited 20 minutes to be able to get a table here. So yeah, this is gyoza paradise. Gyoza no tengoku da. Yeah, it's good. This is really good. Wow. I love it.
ありがとう。
Fantastic.
And as we finished our gyoza, it was of course time for dessert. For that, our friends took us along to a place called Romantic Village, situated in the north of Utsunomiya. It is kinda a recreational park, great for a day out with the family. It features some shops, farms that you can visit, and a nice forest filled with bamboo. Yeah! But this is what we really came for. It's our dessert, and it rhymes with raw berries.
Strawberries in Utsunomiya, or more specifically Tochigi prefecture, are famous inside of Japan. So we thought we'd try them out, especially the white strawberries. Wow.
Like juice.
Wow. Wow. It's good. Wow. Anyways, I feel like we had a really, really good time here in Tochigi Prefecture, and I also feel really happy because I feel like I can make a video out of this that is representative of the experience that you can get in Tochigi Prefecture. So I'm super happy about that.
Thanks to our friends.
Yes, and it's thanks to our friends who showed us around here, who are gonna enjoy the strawberries with us. Yeah.
ありがとうございます。
どういたしまして。
またじけない。
She has great friends. And I'm gonna trade Pokemons with her friends later on.
Yeah,
We've exchanged our contacts. So there's gonna be a trading going on. Some cross-continental trading. It's not difficult to press the subscribe button, is what I'm going to say. It's very, very easy. Even Tatsui can do it.